before we get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is, like, guys, could we wait until Monday? My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I really want it to be about him, and I want it to be about my family. I know this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for. And unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm going to love you regardless. We all make mistakes. And he says, bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on. And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in 5, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, this thing could have waited until Monday, because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner.
Hey, please like, comment, subscribe on the video. This is Ace, and you're looking at Ace.HonestTakes. Yeah, man, hey, this is what happens, man, when you work for a big corporation. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can always get rid of you whenever they want to get rid of you, right? And, do I think he was right? Do I think he was wrong? I think Unc just got caught up. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, turn their back on him, which I can understand, for what was alleged, right? I can see why individuals would turn their backs on him. But once you kind of got a little bit more information on the situation, the fact that I feel like he basically got shaken down by a young 20-something-year-old, Caucasian woman, right? You got played. You got played, and not that you got played. You played yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad for him for that situation, because he did that to himself. But on the other hand, I'm going to ride with him. You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of us, as far as, our culture, black culture, African-American culture, whatever you want to say, I feel like we throw away a lot of our individuals. I don't know if you want to say heroes. I don't know if you want to say, a lot of our people, I should say, right? A lot of our people, we always want to kind of throw them away and get rid of them. If they make a mistake, like, we ain't all human. You know what I'm saying? Like, we make a lot more bigger mistakes in some instances. Now, of course, this is a huge mistake. I'm not saying, downplaying what he did or didn't do, right? But this was a huge mistake, I think, on his part. And I think, of course, it is overshadowing his brother. If you guys don't know, Shannon Sharpe, his brother is Sterling Sharpe. Actually, I think that he was the better of the two Sharpes, but his career was just cut short due to a neck injury, right? And so that's what he's talking about now. He's talking about his brother, the first two brothers ever in the Football Hall of Fame. And then you turn around, you have a situation with him being fired or let go by ESPN. He just gave up $6 million chasing some white box. You know what I'm saying? Like, God. And that's not even including what he gave, old girl to, kind of get this out of the way. It's being alleged she sued for $50 million. It's being alleged that he gave her $15 million. I don't know what it is or ain't, but I can tell you what he did lose out on. He lost out on that $6 million a year from ESPN, right? So it is what it is, man. But at the end of the day, I'm riding with Unc, man. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, and different. I do enjoy watching, Nightcap. I do enjoy watching all his other shows as well, Club Shay Shay and so on and so forth. So I'm going to ride with you, Unc. But like I said, this is a life lesson for fellas across the board. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how good you think she looks or perceived, it's all on you, big dog. It's all on you. You know what I'm saying? When things go left, they can cry wolf and everything else, and they can be the main one. But, people don't care about that. They care about what you said, what you did, and it all comes down to you. So let this be a life lesson. And, you would think that at his age that he would know better, but, hey, we all get God at times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to let him finish out.
That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support.
All right, man. Hey, once again, put down in the comments, how you feel about this. Was ESPN right? Was ESPN wrong? And it just comes down to, Shannon just having to stand up like a man, which he did. Hey, that's a pill that he got to swallow. And he did this to himself. So I'm your host, Ace, and this is Ace.HonestTakes. I'm out. Peace.